I would prefer that we don't immediately think about violence here.
Well, we need to not think about violence.
So, Colin, you've read these novels. I've read these novels.
I've read the three of them, yeah. I think Rob read them, too.
Rob has read them, or at least the first one, and I've read them.
How about you, Garrett?
No, I'm the noob.
Oh, man. You're missing out.
Badgered and admonished and pleaded with, and you will get on it because...
Yeah, they are some of the best. Some of the best.
Yeah, I pretty much say it's necessary fantasy sci-fi. If you're going to be someone who reads that genre, these are kind of a must.
Yeah, they're good stuff, for sure.
Yeah. Everybody ready to get rolling?
Sure.
The past year's been rough, difficult for Nuveen in some regards. A traveling lorist visited last spring, bringing news and stories from along the road and far-off comms toward the south. Some feel the visit led to a slackening of work within Nuveen, but they're mainly just looking for someone or something to blame. The summer came on hotter and drier than usual, and some of the crops failed or underproduced during the drought. The nearby stream dried up, and more work was needed to haul water to the calm from the lake. Fortunately, Fobach Innovator had recently started a filtration project that allows some water recycling. The winter was lean due to the poor harvest, and leadership instituted careful rationing of food stocks. Hunters ranged wider from Nuveen in search of suitable game, but a hunting party instead ran afoul of some hungry predators in the winter months, and some of them were killed, others injured. Nuveen strongbacks organized a larger party to hunt down and kill or chase off the predators before they became more of a serious threat. The strongback succeeded, resulting in a small celebration within the calm, and weeks of some strongbacks strutting proudly whether they had earned the accolade or not. The harsh winter put a damper on the annual innovation fair and shifted its focus to be a bit more practical than usual. Some improvements to hunting snares and traps were approved and implemented, with innovators working with strongback hunters, which also soothed feathers ruffled by strongback boasting and fireside stories. As spring approaches, Nuveen rallies and hopes for a better, more prosperous year, with plans to supplement their planting and livestock with some added hunting and gathering out in the wilderness. 2 months ago, headwoman Tanesh had the adults of Nuveen draw straws to create an independent investigation team, as Tanesh has difficulty moving around the calm. Forming this team allowed her to gather facts about disputes without needing to spend most of her days hobbling around. Today, the investigators are called to deal with a grave problem.
Are we the investigation team?
Yes,
Yeah.
the characters.
Characters.
That's you.
Yes.
Yep. You find yourself newly arrived at the head woman's chamber, and as you're all inside, she says, "Good, you're all here. Shut the door and lock it. We have much to discuss." Tanesh's husky voice normally cuts through the noise, as loud as anyone else you could think of. It occurs to you that this is the first time you've heard her speak quietly. Before we begin, I'll need your word that you will not discuss this with anyone besides Bomari and myself. No spouses, no parents, no one. This is deadly serious. Over the past 5 days, crops have been damaged. Not vandalized or trampled as though careless children blundered through, but as if someone's been taking the calm's food for their own. You might remember 12 years ago when this happened. A week's worth of cash bread went missing, and the quartermaster on duty was nearly torn to pieces before we discovered what had happened. And that was during a good harvest year. This year, with the drought and poor harvest, someone is going to die if we don't handle this. So, Tanesh tasks you with figuring out what's going on and bringing the culprit or news directly to her.
Then who else can we talk to about this?
Bomari, who you
Bomari.
would know is he is I believe he's a strong back farmer. He kind of runs the farm.
And why is it important to not tell anyone else at this point? And why shouldn't the rest of the settlement know?
Because it's been a lean crop year, and in a small calm like this, dealing with a lean crop year, it could turn into a witch hunt really quickly.
So our first step is to hunt for a witch.
Yeah, right?
Well, it's a sandwich. That's what they don't tell you.
No, it could very easily turn into a mob scene. Taking more than your share is very seriously frowned upon in the world of the 5th season.
So I guess at this point we gasp. What type of food are they taking? Is it the same? Same crop? Different crop?
Bomari will be able to fill you in more, but there's been some issues in the cornfields and the orchards, I believe.
All right.
Well, let's go talk to Bomari then.
Okay, so we are headed to... Congratulations, you've completed scene 1, guys.
Yay.
Wow.
we didn't
Well played,
die.
everybody. Next
Are we level
weekend.
2 now?
I don't even know how leveling works, so I don't know if that's too much
So, yes.
of...
Yes.
Sure,
So
why
you
not?
think we're cool and you give us stuff. That's how leveling works.
I rolled 3 6s, so I've got 6 stunt points.
Okay, use them right now.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what were you rolling for?
Yeah. I did not roll. I did not. Oh, I rolled 2 3s, but so I get 3 stunt points. Okay. Anyway, never mind.
Oh, that's
Okay,
right.
scene
That's
1.
the doubles.
Scene 1 completed.
What's that, Garrett?
It's the doubles. I forgot about the doubles.
Yeah, doubles give you stunt points, and the number of stunt points or whatever is on your deed die, which they don't call
Yep.
deed dice in this game.
But we will.
They call it the action die, don't they?
Action die, yeah. Drama die, dramedy. That's
Drama die.
right. It's a dramedy. I
Dramedy.
was right to get that right.
Dromedary.
All right, so let's go talk to Bomari.
Okay. As you arrive on the farm, Bomari's there to greet you. You can tell he's, and you just know from experience, I mean, comms are small insular communities. Everybody kind of knows more about everybody than they want to. And he's not much of a people person. He's all about his farm, though, and definitely wants this figured out. So, yeah, you approach Bomari.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, Bomari has dark brown skin and short, straight black hair, barefoot, although that fact clearly doesn't bother him. You've heard that he's been working in the fields of New Eden since he was a child, and he's nearly 40 now. And because of this, he's a little gruffer than the other farmers. Yeah, what do you want to ask him about? He tells you that, yes, he's glad you're there to see what's going on, and that, yeah, the corn and the apple orchard have both taken some damage. You also notice as you approach, there are a couple other farm hands around that you know through the comm. Kana and No-O.
So it's Bomari's field that is being hit, or is he just in charge of all of it?
Manager,
the
the
field
tender.
the field is communally owned, and he is the most experienced and most knowledgeable farmer.
Could he show us
Yeah.
the latest, the scene of the latest incident?
Yes, please.
You want to go check out the dead corn?
I would like that, and then Fallback would like to make an intelligence check or whatever here.
Okay.
Using her geometry focus. And just to determine, is there anything unusual about the soil or the soil in general, the ground here.
Do you want to do that here? Do you want to do that like at the cornfield?
Oh, when we get to the cornfield.
When you get to the cornfield. Okay.
I'm just setting up the excitement for you.
Gotcha. Yeah, but Mari leads you to the cornfield and he points out, some torn stalks and some foot traffic around the stalks. And they're kind of all muddled. You're not going to get much of a, tire tread cast here or anything like that. And I'm sorry, what check were you making?
Intelligence with a focus on geometry.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll.
First roll of the game.
So it's 3d6 plus 3 for my ability score, and is it plus 2 for my focus bonus?
That's correct.
Yeah, my intelligence is 3, and I have a focus in geometry and navigation. So that would be 3d6 plus that 3 plus 2 for the focus. So 3d6 plus 5. And sorry, I'm an old man with old ways. They are trying to determine if there's anything unusual about the soil or
If there's
any of
anything
these footprints.
seismic going on or anything like that.
Well, not
Yeah.
so much seismic, but
Got it.
because Phoba is, she is very, very much into stones and earth and soil and gravel and sand. So, because she's an innovator, she's on the innovator class, and so her whole focus is like she's created this filtration system for the wastewater at the com, which I don't know if she has used for the farm. It would seem like they should, but they probably won't. But I mean, apparently it took long enough to convince Tanesh that a filtration system would work at all. But anyway, I'm going to check and see what I see.
Okay.
And that is a 10.
So what does that give you on your dramedy?
I got 1 on my dramedy.
Okay, so that gives you 1 stunt point that you need
Gives me
to
1
use.
stunt point.
That you need to use on this roll if you want to use it.
Yeah, well, I could use it to assist.
Or
So if anybody else was going to do something, I could give them a +1 to their next test.
Yeah, I was going to.
So I'll do that.
Okay, let's resolve this and then we'll get to you, Kokoi.
Kokoi!
Right? Okay, Phobak, you are pretty sure that this is dirt. You don't see anything amiss in that regards. You just see, the trampled footsteps and that.
Another fantastic column roll. Thank you.
Yeah, Kokoi.
Okay. I know you said there's like a mess of tracks and things,
Mhm.
but I'm good at natural lore. I'm also a cultivator, and I thought maybe if I got down there, I could try and suss out if anywhere in this area there were some non-human tracks.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. So you're gonna give me like a perception check?
I suppose, yeah. I was thinking intelligence, but maybe not. But I'm fine with perception if that's how you want to do
Okay,
it.
whatever. If you have one better than the other, I'll go with either.
I thought natural lore would suit.
Okay.
I mean, I don't have the rules to tell me exactly what that means, but I think that's right. So I'm rolling my 3 dice. No doubles. The total is 7 plus 5, 12 plus 3 more is 15.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, you don't notice any non-human tracks.
Okay.
What you do notice is that there's a trail of, generally human footprints, but without a lot of other description there, that runs perpendicularly through the rows of corn instead of, up and down the paths that are there.
Right. And I find really just one of these, right?
It seems like, it's one set of tracks, but maybe it's been traveled a couple times, if that makes sense. It's just a single track. It's not like a bunch of people moving next to each other.
Got it. Yeah, it's the sand people hiding their numbers.
Exactly.
I point this out to my compatriots, of course.
And does it seem like that track is going toward the comm or from away from it?
It seems like it's headed in the general direction of the orchards.
Oh,
And there's damage in the orchards too, right?
Yeah.
to the orchards then.
Okay, let's follow this particular track. I'm going to keep my nose to the ground.
And just a sense of like what we're seeing in the corn and in the orchards. Is it like somebody's harming the trees and corn pointlessly, or is it somebody's stealing the food?
There are 2 ways you could approach that. You could roll to figure it out yourself, or there is a pretty experienced farmer standing next to you.
I'm going to ask Bo Murray, since, I'm not the crop expert here. Like, does it look like pointless damage, the malicious damage, or is it simply somebody stealing our food? And in a hushed voice so that the other farmhands don't hear.
Yeah, he says, it appears to him that it's someone taking food, and he's kind of quick to point out that it doesn't seem it's someone who knows a lot about harvesting crops that would be taking the food.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's someone trying to take food, but they're not doing a very good job of it.
Wait, you said it's someone who doesn't know about harvesting?
That's kind of what it seems like. Yeah.
Somebody was like knowledgeable and deliberately wanting to
Yeah.
maximize the food. That's not what this would look like.
No. And the other thing you notice, I'm going to say that you have that conversation as you're walking. You notice that in the orchard here, it looks like some of the smaller branches have been snapped off at eye level. And Bomari says, look, it looks like here they just grabbed an apple and yanked a branch off with it. And the other thing that even you would notice, Pashum, is that these apples are not ready to harvest.
Underripe. So perhaps someone desperate and hungry more than a calculated attempt to steal?
Give me just a communication check.
Okay. So I have a 2. I have no specialties, focuses, within that.
Mm-hmm.
I have no doubles. My total is 10, plus my communication of 2 is 12.
12. Okay. You can tell that Bomari's thinking something he's not saying right now.
I'll nudge. If there's anything else that struck you, even if it seems odd or trivial, we would like to get to the bottom of this as soon as we possibly could. There's just one more thing, Bomari.
Yeah. So you already know who did it.
I'm not trying to be a gossip like Chago, but I've
Fucking
heard
Chago.
that Noo's eaten food that wasn't part of his share before. I don't know the details, but the kid is a stone blind idiot, and I wouldn't put it past him. I don't have any proof.
I mean, I'm all here for stoning children, so let's go.
And just we would all know this. Do we tend to keep guard on the crops, on the corn in the orchard, or we probably don't have the personnel?
No, that's not something that really. Yeah.
This is a calm,
and
right?
there's generally yes, and generally it's not a problem.
Okay.
Right.
Like we said earlier, the last time this happened was 12 years ago.
We're all in this together. There's a wall around everything that we guard. This is the whole us versus them.
Mm-hmm.
Are the crops inside the wall or outside?
Surely they're inside.
Well, I don't know. I mean, that's
I
an
don't know,
extensive
that's-
area to wall in and defend. I don't
According
remember if there's a map in the packet.
there is not, but according to the art for Nuveen, it looks like no.
Okay, so the crops are
Structure.
outside.
Physically, Nuveen is a pretty unremarkable calm. It has a decent stone wall around it, 3 meters high, with removable platforms that can be raised to provide watch posts, blah, blah, blah. There's a good-sized green within the walls. Store caches within the walls. It says stuff that's grown. It doesn't really say, but I'm going to say no, it's not inside the walls.
Okay. I mean, because if it's inside,
Yeah.
then we'd be like, if somebody's coming from the outside, they're breaching the wall somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which there is pretty regular trade and friendly relations with the neighboring com. We're not, in the middle of a season right now or anything like that.
This could literally be anybody. This could be somebody within the comm or somebody outside of the comm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Right. We can do some tracking.
And Kakoi was able to determine that they were human tracks, correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let's go to the orchard and check out the farmhands.
Yeah, that's Kana and who do you want to approach first? Or do you want to get them together?
Yeah, let's get them together.
And we're trying not to let on. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
are they?
I was gonna
They
say-
can't be complete idiots. If they're farmhands, they must have noticed that something's going on here. But we're not supposed to like. So
Yeah.
we're just. What's our play? We're gonna see if they've seen anything, if they think anything unusual is going on.
Yeah, I say we just try that.
All right. Who's our best talking person anyway?
I
Who
was
would
gonna
be the
say,
one
it's
who'd
not
naturally
me.
take the
I've-
lead?
I've
I mean, the
got a
character.
war.
Obviously, not
I've
you in
got a-
real life.
Oh,
I just messed with you, man.
Ouch.
You're all right.
ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
I got a 2 in communication.
Sassed by a regional disc jockey.
The
Regional.
worst kind of sass.
Yeah, I've only got a 1, so probably not me.
I've got 2, but no particular specialties in it. And I don't know. I feel like my person, even though I've got good communication, is a little on the introverted side based on the character description.
So we want to talk to.
I don't think it matters which one we go to first.
Okay,
Or,
let's
or
talk with
both at once.
Yeah,
both at once.
Team
both at
meeting.
once might be a little suspicious for them, right?
Oh. Or though, if one of them suspects the other one, I guess they wouldn't say it in front of the other one. So yeah, I guess.
Right.
True.
Separate
Yeah,
at a
let's do them one at a time.
Okay.
Would Columbo hit two suspects at once? No,
Probably
No, he
not.
would not.
I don't think so.
Probably around maybe season 5 or 6, probably. Yeah.
Well, during the wrap up, maybe if they're working together, but he still likes to get his facts individually first. All right, so let's go talk with Kana.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Kana, is an innovator and relatively new-ish to working on the farm. She loves working on the farm. You approach her and she greets you and asks what y'all are doing here. Not like suspiciously, just, hey, what are you guys up to?
Hey, Kana. I'm just wondering if you happen to have you seen any food go missing any recently?
Oh, so you're here about the corn stalks.
Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen where it went, or did you see how it was taken, or when, or like one day it was there and one day it wasn't? Do you know when it happened?
No. I mean, if I'm under suspicion, I guess that's only logical, but
No,
it wasn't
not saying
me.
that. It's just that we know that you're around. I'm just hoping that maybe you saw something.
We don't know how big a deal it is, but with the
Yeah.
poor harvest we had, we're trying to make sure we stop any problems before they start.
Yeah. I honestly have not seen anything. I think, honestly, I can probably save a lot of the corn. It's going to bite into my other work. Normally, I'd have Noah do it, but I mean, I can't trust him to handle that. But no, I haven't seen anything. Someone give me a persuasion check.
Oh. Let me.
A
I'm
communication.
good at that.
Yeah.
Communication.
Yeah,
All
someone
right.
else do that.
Yeah, persuasion.
If it's for animals, I got you.
All right.
Persuasion, I don't got.
I don't either, but we're gonna do it. Oh, great. Okay, so no doubles. I rolled a 9 with the communication. That's an 11.
Okay. That's good enough.
Surely you've obviously been able to do well enough work around here. What?
Okay, look, this is pure hypothesis, not fact or even really opinion. There's a non-zero chance that No-O accidentally damaged the crops and then ate them to prevent waste.
Hmm.
I've heard Bomari make, kind of sideways insults that suggest it might have happened before. I don't know. But beyond that, I haven't seen or heard anything.
But you surely would not be so clumsy as to damage the crops, would you?
Oh, me, no. Like I said, I need to use a deft hand to try to secure this corn and graft it back together and keep it growing. Like, I think I can do it, but
Do you work in the orchard as well?
not as much, but yes.
Meta question, if I can ask.
Yes, absolutely.
Is there alcohol in this comp?
Yes.
Dude, great idea. Let's go to the bar.
Let's go drink.
I don't see anything specifically called out. I'm going to say yes.
Rob, I'm holding my hand up for a high five.
But it seems likely
Got
that
it.
it's sourced from
Nice.
corn and/or apples. That would be really common.
Ooh, corn whiskey
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah, White Lightning and Applejack. It's the easiest stuff. It's some of the easiest stuff. Easiest alcohol you can make.
Easiest
Wait,
booze you
guys.
can make.
So, when we have a down moment, Kokoi's like, I wonder if people are taking this stuff. Because, you don't even need ripe apples
Mm-hmm.
if you're trying to make alcohol.
But quantity.
Yeah.
That's the problem. To at
Well,
least
what if
make
what if it's a
anything.
really small still?
A one apple still?
Easy bake still.
Yeah.
What? 5 drops of alcohol with every apple. Wow. Oh, nice. Okay, so back to Kana.
Well, let's
Talk to
go
the other one?
No, yeah.
No.
No. No. What's his name?
No.
No.
Oh. No.
No.
Yep.
No. Okay, I was right second.
He's the newest farm worker and a resistant. He's relatively kind of on the young side.
What is a resistant?
That's what I am.
Also, what I am.
Oh yeah.
We're supposed to be the ones that like help make the comm resistant to
Yeah.
bad
I
seasons.
think it's like security and here
Well, that's
the
usually
ability to
strong
survive
backs.
in the often
Yeah.
harsh broken earth and use their resistance to help care and look after others.
Yeah, we're here to
Yeah,
help the comm
they're-
survive hard times.
They're generally often healers, and yeah, they are literally, they've got poison resistance.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
We're the tough as nails people that try and help everybody else be tough as nails.
Yep. We were talking to Noo here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you approach him, and he's got a pretty big grin on his face and seems to be just, he's spreading some feed for the chicken and just seems to be having a great day. Hi, guys. What are y'all up to?
Touring the farm, looking at this wonderful, wonderful, magnificent thing that we have created. Our wonderful comm here. It's a great, prideful thing to see that it's operating at its maximum capacity and no one wishes ill will upon it, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. Have you heard of any odd goings on that would go against the farm recently?
I don't know if I have. I've only been here a little while,
Like a day or two?
Yeah, and while you're looking up, when you say he's
Mhm.
new, and we know everybody in the comm, right? It's not that big.
No.
New in the sense that
No.
he's so young that he's just kind of entered into this profession, or like somebody who's been accepted from the outside.
He grew up here. He had previously been working tending the sick, being a resistant, as well as clearing out all sorts of waste and infectious substances.
Wait. So he was a fitness instructor. Get rid of
I
that.
believe if I remember right, the glass foundry produces some semi-toxic slag that resistants are often responsible for disposing of.
Okay.
So did you guys have any questions for him, or I mean, you asked him if he'd seen anything and he said no.
And how have you been settling into the work? Very important work, of course. Are you finding yourself a good fit for it?
Yeah, I mean, I get along with everybody here. I mean, Bamari's great. He's a little quiet, but I really enjoy working with him. And Kana too. She's just they're just really great guys and folks, I should say. I guess I got to admit, I think I have more fun with Kana. She's just a little bit younger and well, she knows so much stuff, and she always likes to share her stories.
What kind of fun do you folks have?
Oh, hoeing and reaping and sowing.
Nice.
Hoe down.
And crops and farm things. You'd think being a Wisconsinite, I'd have better answers for this, but
No, that's what we
no,
get.
we just like to, it's nice to chat while you work and pass the time. It makes the day go a little faster.
You rub the dirt on your teeth?
Yeah.
Like all farmers do?
Yeah.
Put the
Cornholing.
listen to the corn.
Just between you guys, like us, like I rarely have any idea what Kana's talking about, but it's better than just working in silence, isn't it?
Yes, innovators can think out loud, I find.
Mm-hmm.
So do you mostly work here in the orchards or do you work in the cornfields too?
Oh yeah, I've kind of worked all over some.
And which one do you prefer?
I don't really know. I think the shade in the orchard is a little bit nicer on hot days.
How do you know when the apples are ready to harvest?
Bomari tells me.
Reasonable.
Is there any reason why anybody might try and harvest apples before they're, ripe?
Well, I don't know. Maybe if I can't think of any reason to harvest an apple before it's ripe. No.
Just observing this guy, like, it seems like he's good-natured, not necessarily highly competent, but I'm not getting any sense as you portray him of, like, deception or chicanery.
Do you want to make a check?
I was.
I can make a check. I've got intuition in perception. I've been kind of itching to take one because I wanted to do one on Kana, but I wanted to wait until we'd met with both of them. But I agree with Rob. He seems quite good natured. So I would like to make a perception roll with my focus of intuition. So that is going to be plus 4. So it's going to be 2 for my perception and a 2 for my focus. No doubles. So, but I have 17.
17, that's really good.
I suspect Kana is not being on the level with us. Does Phobak get the impression that either of these two individuals is lying to us?
And all you're doing is kind of observing the conversation.
Yeah,
that
just
has been
using my intuition.
No, you do not get the idea that either of them are being dishonest.
All right, I draw my bow and kill them both.
1 arrow, 2 kills.
All right, sorry, continue.
Mm-hmm.
Have there been any other new hires or new workers on the farm in the last week or a couple of days?
No, I'm the newest person here, and I've been here a few months now.
Oh wow, good. So you should know this farm like the back of your hand.
Oh no, I mean, old Bomari, he's been here, close to 30 years, I think.
Has anyone left the farm recently?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Would you know how to turn one apple into alcohol?
That sounds like a question for an innovator. Not me. I'm just a resistant.
Oh, fair enough. Do you like my joke? Zuhachi's gonna walk away laughing.
I think we have to kill Zuhanchi.
Yeah, I think it's time.
Might have to.
We all knew this day would come.
We all prayed this day would come.
We haven't even made it through a session. You're already plotting my demise.
I'm thinking this is like a crossover of 5th season and Paranoia, right?
Right?
Okay, so I feel like if it's an inside job, I don't think it's the farm workers, or at least not deliberately. I worry that would be too easy if that were to be the case. But like, people don't really live out in the wilds generally, right?
There are comless, but they are pretty darn rare.
Mm-hmm.
An orogene might live out there because, they're
A filthy
shunned from society. We wouldn't know any of those, would
No. Now, of course, you guys having the booklet know that Pasham is an orogene, but obviously, and I have this right? Pasham would not actually advertise that.
Yeah,
even
that
to
would be.
comrades. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
You'd wear a sign that says "not an orogene," or is it an orogene? Did we ever figure it out?
Zucchini.
Orogene and Dramedy.
Yeah.
I hate to keep beating a dead horse for so long ago, but I think we got to go check out that frat house. So I don't know if it's somebody coming in from the wild or neighboring com. I don't know. Do we go out into the wilds and see if we can find a path?
I suggest that since we were able to find a path between the orchard and the corn, maybe he or the rest of us could find a similar path that leads out of the orchard somewhere else.
Yeah,
because I inferred from your description that the path that we found in the cornfield didn't lead out; it only led to the orchard. Is that right?
So what I guess I would say is the path that you found in the cornfield came off of a farm road into the cornfield and then through the cornfield into the orchard.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Does it continue from the orchard anywhere else?
No.
Okay.
So yeah, it would appear that they came up this farm road and then did their thing and then backtracked the way they came.
Where does this farm road lead?
It leads, well, going out of town, it leads to more fields. Going back towards it goes to the main farm buildings, the barns and storage sheds and all that kind of stuff, kind of the farmyard. And from the farmyard, there are roads that split off and head back to the main community and to other outbuildings and stuff like that.
I'm finding it hard to believe that a member of our comm would be so starved for food that they would be willing to sneak in here at night. I assume it's under cover of night, and steal unripe apples and unripe corn. You'd have to be pretty desperate, because I assume our comm is, we are not on the brink of starvation on a day-to-day basis.
Sure.
It has been a very rough year, and you have been on short rations for a while here.
At least since winter, I would assume.
Since the fall harvest, for sure, yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Even a little bit before, because the drought was apparent in early summer, and you started prepping then,
Okay.
anticipating a short harvest. So, there are food stores, but this is a season-to-season community.
Question about like the sacredness of plants. So the fact that the plants have been damaged and there's a chance that they can't be, recouped so that they can still keep producing. Is that a pretty big no-no?
Yes.
Okay.
Anything that would upset the survival of the community is pretty verboten.
Okay, so whoever is doing this might not have the best interest of the comm in mind. So do we want to check out in the fields? Possibly. I guess, do we know the scope of the fields? I.e., we've got 100 acres. We've got...
I'm not enough of a farmer to know how much field it takes to support a comm, but I would imagine it would have to be fairly extensive.
Okay.
I think I one time read somewhere that it takes about 4 acres to produce enough produce for a person for a year.
Okay.
We've got woodlands to the south of us, I believe.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
then the lake is a kilometer east of us.
That sounds right. I'm flipping.
Sorry to put you on the spot.
Oh, no problem. That all
Also,
sounds
look at me. I've been
accurate.
reading for a change.
Yes.
What else? But I can't remember what was west and north of us. I thought there's that highway.
Yes, I believe that runs to the north or the opposite side of the lake of you,
Right.
if I remember right. Nuveen is a kilometer from Lake Santa, a moderate-sized body of fresh water. Nuveen lies between an uprising escarpment to the north and west, and the lake lowlands to the east, with the Imperial Highway cutting between the comm and the lake.
Okay, so there is a method to my waffling here, and that is, I would assume, given that there's escarpments to the west and north of us, that and woods to the south of us, that these crop fields are then within this 1 kilometer between the walls and the lake.
Yeah.
We should be able to cover 1 kilometer of ground.
Yeah.
So you want to investigate the fields? I think it seems reasonable.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think that makes a lot of sense.
What you want to go? Or you want to go like the escarpment or the?
I mean,
woods?
could somebody check out the fields and somebody go up to the escarpment and get a look from on high and see? I mean, I assume it's not going to be like a crop circle, but
I don't. Why split the party? This is we're role playing. We could just do this.
Split the party.
Let's go to the fields and then let's go to the escarpment.
Okay.
Again, I would like to do. I've got geometry and navigation, which I don't know.
Isn't geometry more stone than soil?
It is more actual stone and soil. So does anyone have any kind of like natural?
Yeah. So Kokoi has natural lore. So like I want to try and use that to see if I can, hey, I'm not expecting to see this trail here, or that kind of thing.
Can we see like breaks in the long grass and
yeah,
such? Yes.
So yeah, do you just want to? There are certainly farm roads that circle all the fields and orchards and all that. You just kind of want to walk them.
Yeah, let's walk the roads and see if there
yeah.
are. Why is this path taking off from this road? Why is that happening? Take a look.
Yeah.
And find more signs of damage if possible.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah. So you wanted to give me a roll on that, Kakoi?
Sure. 12. 12, but I got double twos.
Okay. And then what did you roll on your dramedy?
The dramedy includes
A 2?
a 2. Mm-hmm.
So you've got
2
stunt points on this.
Yeah.
So if you look on the encounters page, you can look at, I suppose, exploration stunts.
How about insight?
+1 bonus on the test. Okay. So you just want to turn that into a 13?
A 14. Oh, a +1. Sorry. Yeah, a
+1
13.
bonus,
Then I
yeah.
guess. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Then you want a boost, really.
Really?
You want to just use a boost because that would give you +2.
Okay. I thought insight gave me like some special like.
Well, let me see here.
It said that specialized knowledge is required. You can act as if you possess that knowledge, as long as it's not too specific.
Action.
Yeah.
On a subsequent action. I see. No, then let's just do the bonus.
Oh yeah.
I think just the boost would give you +1.
Okay.
Per point spent.
Oh yeah.
Which
That
is
was
2,
good.
so that'd be a 14. Yeah.
Yep.
Unfortunately, as you walk around, you within probably less than a couple hundred yards of where that main trail going into the corn was. You find like a couple other spots that maybe someone kind of walked down into the ditch and decided that wasn't the place to cross. But you don't notice a whole lot else there. And then as you walk around the rest of the property, you find various trails where maybe a 5th season equivalent of a deer cut through or something like that.
Yeah, this first trail that we found was clearly used. I'm not finding anything like that.
No, you're not finding anything like that at all.
Oh,
like I said, you found, like I said, a couple spots maybe where that individual thought to turn into the cornfield, but then decided to pick a better spot.
Okay.
Couple spots where the ditch was kind of low and muddy at the bottom, and they walked in there and came back and turned around or something like that.
Well, friends, trying to find more trails, I think, is a dead end here at this location.
Okay. So where do we want to go from here then? So it's the escarpment.
Try to get a high view from an escarpment. Yeah, and I assume we know this area pretty well. We would know a reasonably easy place to get some height.
I also wonder if it's possible that someone could be hiding in any kind of this escarpment. Like, are there caves maybe, or is it plausible that someone might live away?
There's a non-zero chance, just from what you've known, living in this area your entire life, all of you. There's a non-zero chance. It doesn't seem like this Nuveen is a fairly new com, but it's still been here a long time. If there were caves of note, someone probably would have found it by now, and you'd be using it to store food or something,
Okay.
Yeah, so to get up on the escarpment without, really hand over fisting it, you kind of got to backtrack and walk around. And as you're backtracking a bit, kind of getting to the main part of the farm, you are approached again by Bomari, and just being socially unaware, he comes off as a little gruff, but yeah, he kind of comes and stands in front of you and crosses his arms and says, "So what'd you find?"
Nothing yet.
Nothing as of
And
yet.
where are you going?
Just gonna get a view of the lay of the land.
Well, shouldn't we just... I mean, I guess that's fine, but you're sure it's not No-O?
We don't know
We
that
don't know
it's
conclusively.
no.
You don't know?
It's No-O.
No, we don't know.
We'd like to consider all angles. Wrongly accusing someone would be even worse than failing to
And
find the problem.
I do not disagree. Shouldn't we just set up a ambush and wait for them?
Are you sure they're gonna come?
They've come a couple times already this week.
We've still got some time before, and we're assuming they've been coming at night. Obviously, you've been working out here during the day.
Yeah, so we've got time.
We've got eyes on this place, sun up to sundown. Somebody's out here working.
And how long is it till sundown now?
You guys have been at this for a bit. I mean, it takes a while. Even, just doing a kilometer is still a bit of ground to cover when you're zigzagging back and forth on a bunch of roads. I mean, I'm sure you covered way more than a kilometer. It's early afternoon.
Okay.
We'll say you got
So
started.
we have
kind
some
of-
time before
yeah.
sundown to do some more
Okay.
investigation.
You really don't like No-O, do you?
He's just an idiot of a kid.
But he's just
And
a
like I
kid.
said, I've heard he's eaten food that wasn't his before.
Says who?
Oh, who did I hear that rumor from? I heard it from somebody. And
Oh,
I'm
yes,
gonna scratch
somebody.
my head here for a second. Well, I remember
A
because
friend who heard it from a friend?
heard it from another.
He's been messing around with our food supply?
I guess I don't know. It has been just something that's been shared around among some of the resistance.
Right. I would feel very foolish if we accused him right away with no evidence.
If you wanna get up and take a look at things, go right ahead. You're the experts.
Rumors put baby Jesus in a bad humor, so shouldn't be listening to rumors. We've all got to get along in this calm.
Fuck is a Jesus?
It's artificial intelligence.
You'd be so much happier if you knew.
Right? Have you guys heard the good news though?
Let's find a path up the escarpment. And
Okay,
take a
like I
look.
said, it takes to get to a place that's not, mountaineering. You do have to track back around a little bit, and it takes you a little while. But yeah, you find yourself perched up top, looking down on the Tom and the lake lowlands below.
Oh, for it, Kakoi. Do you see anything?
Is this? Can I? Well, I can make a shot. Same kind of roll. Does that seem reasonable, GM?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's try it.
Would you like to borrow my magnifying lenses?
I may not need them. I got a pretty good roll. No doubles.
I
15
have
is fine.
snacks.
Oh,
15
Kakoi, by
you
the
said?
way. Yeah, 15. You may have noticed that whenever Kakoi is down and he comes across the insects, he does eat them.
From up here, you've got a pretty good view of everything. And besides, kind of given the gravity of the situation, kind of a juxtaposition with how pastoral everything looks from a distance, you don't notice anything out of place.
Sure. Yeah, fair enough.
Well, it was an idea.
Yeah, it was worth it. Besides, we got a nice view.
Yeah.
Right.
It is. The lake is out there, and the highway kind of cuts through the middle of the fields, and you're getting closer to the golden hour.
Would it be safe to say that the orchard is closer to the town and the cornfield is on the exterior of the farm fields?
Yes, but it's more like the farm field, east of town, and then the orchard is north of the farm fields.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Sure. So it's not like they had.
It's more of
matter
a
what they-
triangle.
Sure. So are we certain that they went from the cornfields to the orchard, or from the orchard to the cornfield?
Yeah, there's not a lot leading out of the cornfield. You noted there wasn't tracks leading, or I'm sorry, out of the orchard. There was only the tracks through the cornfield. Does that make sense? It went farm road through cornfield to the orchard and then back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Out back.
I thought
There's
that
back
was
again.
I'm sorry. It didn't. Yeah, they
But then
doubled back on themselves.
Hovered away into the sky.
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, or they got out their Ron Popeil jetpack.
He's cannon everywhere, isn't he?
They just pocket fishermen themselves to heaven.
Well, we could have a look around the calm itself,
Thank you, Jesus.
or we could just lay in wait in the
I guess laying in wait is what we do.
in the orchard.
Stakeout time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do we want to have two stations, like 2 people in the orchard and a couple of people where the corn
Yep.
leads to the orchard?
Yeah, so I've got a crossbow if that affects my placement at all.
Oh, I also have a crossbow.
I would prefer that we don't immediately think about violence here.
Well, we need to not think about violence.
Then I will go down between the corn and the orchard. I'm rather good at grabbing people. I have too many children I have to race after everyone.
But agreed, we shouldn't just kill people like it might be just a misguided youth or something.
I'd like
that.
to lie in the dirt. That would be all right for me.
As a resistant, yeah, I think I will also be in the dirt zone.
Anyone want to give me like a stealth test to try to? You've got a little time here to kind of build a blind or something.
Now, what would stealth be under? Dexterity?
It's a dexterity stealth advanced test, is what it says here in the advanced test.
Does anybody have anything under dexterity?
I don't have any
No.
focuses. I've got 2 dexterity.
I'm not even that dexterous.
I feel like
Crafting.
this is something that I might do.
Ooh.
Crafting?
Would Zuhanchi be able to make like a blind out
With
of
crafting?
some? with crafting and just like grabbing some twigs and.
You know what?
Good. I'm good
Yeah.
at basket weaving. I'm good at basket weaving, so maybe finding some
Yeah.
grasses. and some
Why?
other stuff.
You know what? We're here to have fun. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
I think that makes sense.
So I'll see if I can make a.
And while you
makeshift
guys are
blind.
doing this, by the way, Bomari has pretty much joined you.
Oh, great.
He's
I love
there chipping in, and just like acting like he's going to be there. So
Okay.
I
So
could
yeah,
rule him out then.
I'm gonna make a ground blind.
I'm gonna
okay,
rule him out. He's the most suspicious one so far.
Ooh. Okay. So I rolled 3 4s. So
3
that's
4s,
12,
very good.
and then for crafting that would be a 2. So a straight roll of 14. I guess with the doubles, I got a 4 on my stunt die. So
What
now
kind of stunt would that be?
would it?
It's not an exploration.
Is
It's not a social stunt.
There's more categories I thought than just in this little thing. Are there?
There probably are, but this is what I've got.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's treat it like one of the dwarf die from. What do you want to do? What do you think you should do with 4?
well, I mean, it's in the act of making a blind, right?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I know what we'll do. We'll treat it like an exploration stunt. And what about ready for action?
Ooh, I was looking at that.
Does that sound like it?
Okay. So we make this to the point where if Zuhanchi would need to jump out and grab somebody,
Yeah,
he'd be quick.
Yeah, if that needs to happen, or if you need to, hoot like an owl or whatever. Yeah, if something
Okay,
happens,
a
while
minor
you're
action we could use before anyone else acts, regardless of
Get
initiative.
to go first in initiative.
Yeah,
Okay.
you get a minor
Yeah,
action.
you
minor
get to
action.
jump. Yeah,
Yep,
you get to
before-
jump initiative for your first go.
Cool.
before we roll initiative. Okay.
That would be good.
So yeah, you guys settle in and you're laying there quietly and it gets full dark and you're laying there and it sucks because that's how waiting for something to happen goes.
Mhm.
And then a bit after dusk, someone comes up the farm road. And where are you guys set up again? You're set up by the
So
I think
cornfield.
Pashum and Fobak are lying in the cornfield. Or
Okay.
is it Zuhanchi and
So my initial idea was I would try and Zuhanchi would be where the corn leads into the apple orchard. So right on that edge, there would be the blind where Zuhanchi is waiting to see.
So you're way back there.
Yes.
Okay. Again, the way the path works is it comes up the farm road,
Yeah.
then cuts through the corn,
Yeah.
and then into the orchard, and then turns around and goes back through the corn back to the farm road.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would want to try and get him while he's going into or while they are going into the orchard.
Okay, so that's where you and who else are set up?
I mean, I don't know where I should be going. I'll be honest.
Fobak is just going to be lying amid the corn close to the track.
Okay.
Ashum too.
Okay.
So Kukoi, do you want to just be with Zuhanchi,
why?
or would you rather be in the orchard
I
somewhere?
think I'll go to the orchard.
Okay.
Okay, so Garrett and Damon are in the orchard. Colm and Rob are lying on the on close to the path
Yeah,
close to the road by the cornfield.
near to the latest, close to the latest corn disturbance.
Yeah. Yeah, and Bomari is up with Phobok and Pashum. And yeah, as you are sitting there, you see someone coming up the farm road, and as soon as that shape comes up around the corner, Bomari is on his feet and not quite running, but walking at them at a very brisk walk, very aggressively, waving his shovel and shouting at them about being a no good, goddamn dirty thief and all that.
Why
kind
is
of
he
stuff.
so bad at this?
I mean, it almost seems like he's intentionally scaring them off before we can catch them.
Yeah.
I mean, this individual just freezes, and I would say at this point, why doesn't someone give me like a perception check? One of you two.
Yeah, one of the ones
Okay.
who are smart.
I'll do it.
I did perception. I got a 2, and I got an
Oof.
intuition. Can I use my intuition as well?
Sure.
All right.
That's
Because
good,
you
'cause
know,
I've got 11
figure-
no doubles.
we know I've been in the comp for like 10 years at least. I think
You
So
both
I'm
can
gonna
roll.
know-
I don't care.
I'm gonna know everybody here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. I rolled all 4s.
Ooh.
So that is 12 plus 2 for my perception. It's 14 plus 2 for my intuition. So I want to see. I'm trying to figure if it's somebody I know. So that is going to be 16 on there, and then I have 4 on my thingamajig, my drama die.
Stunt.
But can I spend like 4 fortune points and bring it right up to a 20?
If you'd like, I can tell you right now you don't need to.
Then I won't. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't
That
like.
will be
Yeah.
that'll be a 16 and then a 4 on the stunt, and I'll take it ready for action as well.
Okay. You can see that is Pico, who is a kid from the comm. He's 14 years old, and he is like 6'6", and wide across the shoulders, and he's kind of a big but gangly kid. Yeah, and that's what you can tell from there. And I'll say that with that readied action, you can actually get a minor action in before. I mean, Bomari is definitely standing up and yelling, but you can get an action in before he does anything.
Oh, then I move.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
Move up to my speed in meters.
That's a minor action.
So I'm saying you can. Okay, what direction? What do you?
Towards Bomari and this kid.
I mean, you're sitting right next to Bomari as this is happening. With that 4, you're still right next to him.
Oh, okay.
That's what I meant to say. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I'm already right by this kid?
No, you're right by Bomari.
Okay.
And Bomari is starting to stand up to go confront this kid.
Stop him.
I would just like to try and just like grab him by the collar and just
you can
pull him back down.
Absolutely do that. And I will say you delay him at least long enough that he's not getting the jump on the two of you. Yeah, so you're restraining him, and this kid is pretty much deer in the headlights now. Pashum, do you want to do something here?
Yeah, I'm really annoyed that like the guy jumped in before we knew what this kid was doing here. Like he was just coming out to make out with somebody or something. It isn't our suspect at all. I'm gonna try to just observe. Like, did he bring baskets? Did he bring stuff that looked like he was trying to come out and gather produce? Like, I'm gonna try to just like read him and his response and see and figure out what he was coming into the crops to do.
Why
I don't know if that's a perception.
Give me just a perception check.
Okay, my foci have not been relevant so far, but that's okay. And I never roll doubles, so I have 13 total.
Okay, yeah, he has like a gunny sack with him, and he just has this look on his face like he's guilty as sin.
Mm-hmm.
Can Zuhanchi move over towards this kid?
I don't know if you guys have even heard this yet.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Because you're way over by the orchard,
wasn't-
right?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Wasn't-
assuming.
Oh, never mind.
Wasn't
Okay.
Beaumaris yelling though?
No.
Oh,
You know what? I will say that, in the dead of night, because Phobak right now, as this is going on, is still kind of trying to hold back Beaumaris. And with you guys knowing exactly what direction it is, I will say that you have heard something going on by the road. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we hustle our bustle.
Okay. Yeah, and as all of a sudden Pico starts hearing rustling coming through the corn, his eyes, you didn't think they could get any bigger, but he is just like knees shaking. Meanwhile, the very tiny Phobak is trying to hold back the
Yeah, I'll
very
help.
large. Okay. What do you want to do, Phobak? You want to try to calm him down? What are you trying to...
Yeah, I want him to
Okay.
shut the hell up so we can see what's going to happen here.
We get to do an opposed test. I finally get to
Let this
roll.
play- Oh, all right.
Sorry if I led you into that a little bit, but I wanted to roll. Give me a persuasion check.
Ooh, that's not good. 3, 4, 8, 9.
9? Okay, let's see what I get. Oh, yeah. 5, 9, 11, 13.
13,
Yeah,
and I
so-
rolled 9. 9. Hold
yeah.
on, wait. Then I am going to spend 5 fortune and bring that to a 14.
Okay.
And I use fortune on like that. We shall see.
Okay. What was your drama die on that?
1.
Okay, keep that running. Okay. It's an advanced test, so we do another roll. I rolled a 7 on that one.
11.
11. What's your drama die?
5.
5. So you're at 6. And that was roll number 2. Okay. You need to hit 10 on successes within 5 rolls. So you're at 6 now. This is roll 3. 6, 7, 8 for me.
14.
Okay, what's your
2.
2? So you're at 8. 2 more rolls. Oh, that was really good for me. That's 15.
Okay, that's the 9 for me with a 5
Okay.
on the drama die.
Drama die doesn't matter because you lost that one. One more here.
Ooh.
12.
13.
13. What's your drama die?
13, and I rolled double 5s, and I have a 5 on the drama die.
Drama die. Okay, so that hits more than 10. So yeah, you can absolutely placate Beaumaris. And
I hold my pocket almanac up to his mouth to cover him. To tell him to
and
shut
he's
up.
at first he gets really, really red in the face, and then it just kind of all simmers down. It's like the pot's coming to a boil, and then someone turns the heat off, and it just comes down. And he's
That pocket
exactly.
almanac never fails.
He sits down on the ground and waits for you guys to do your job. Simmer down, no.
so did I see somebody had empathy?
Yeah.
To talk to to politely interrogate this kid and see what they're
I'm
up
moving
to.
towards this kid.
What's this kid's
Yeah.
name again, please?
Well, we don't
I
know.
just flipped away from it.
It was like Tico
It was,
or
Yeah.
it was Pico,
Yeah.
but our characters.
Pico.
Oh, we don't know
It's
that?
just, yeah. Well, you guys
don't know
aren't
his name?
quite. You're probably just getting there now.
We
Oh,
just
I'm
know
talking
there's a
in general.
rustling.
In general, we should
Oh.
know this person.
Yeah, you'd know him.
As
Yeah, you
you
would
guys
know
come
him.
up on the scene, which I'll say you're doing now.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys pop out, and it's like, oh, there's Pico.
What? I had PICO. What is that?
I had PIKO.
Oh.
EKO. Paco.
This guy's name is Pecco.
Yeah, and maybe it is. I don't know. So yeah, like I said, he's a 14-year-old boy who finds it hard to pay attention in school, let alone help his parents build and maintain buildings. Although he's still attending creche, his growth spurts had made him so tall and strong that his parents have filled his free time with construction work, despite the awkwardness his growth spurts have brought. He's 14 and he's one of the tallest people in New Veen already.
Okay.
Yeah, 6.5 feet.
Tall.
Yeah,
Yeah. For Zuhanchi being a breeder and also a brawler, would he have, I don't know, run into this kid when he was younger at all? Would he have a relationship with him?
Check your.
Because I think I had 10 kids or something like that. 12 children.
Let me see. There is a mechanic for that. Companion.
Created half the chairs and cribs in the crash, so there's a chance.
Yeah, I would
have
say like you've probably at least seen him around, and yeah, you've seen him some, and or
Would
at
I know
least
his
on
family?
a yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I would know his dad's name or other things like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't make me tell your mother about this.
Well, if Zuhachi's going to get up and start laughing, go, "Oh, Pico, is that you?" Oh, and then slowly walk towards him, just kind of laughing. Like,
He knows the gig is up. He's not trying to go anywhere. He's clearly been recognized.
what brings you out here in the middle of the night?
And he kind of looks at his bag, and he looks at and
you know I can run faster than all the children in the car.
I feel terrible, but I've just been with all the schoolwork and all my work at home. I've been starving.
Yes, the seasons, well, when they're here, they're much harsher than this, but I can understand. How long has this been going on, Pico?
Just I don't know. I've been out here a few times, handful of times.
We've seen some handiwork with some of the crops. You're damaging them.
I know. I'll do anything I can to fix it.
All right then.
And you're hungry, but you do know that with a poor harvest, we're gonna, there will have to be some rationing come the winter season.
I know, but
it's gonna hit everybody. Everybody will have to tighten their belts a little bit.
Well, maybe you can give Bomari much more time than you had before. Work out into the fields, make sure that the harvest does come in. I think that would be fitting. No? Bomari, could you use the help?
Bomari's still back there fuming, and he kind of looks at you and, well, that's not really your decision to make, breeder.
I think post-apocalyptic Santa Claus is making a very valid point here.
And that's not your decision to make, innovator.
Man, I hate this guy.
Hashim's a little skeptical about this. Is it as simple as he's just hungry?
Do you want to make a check?
I think so, yeah. Unfortunately, it's just my perception, which is kind of boring, but
do you want to draw the...
Oh, my perception's 2, and I have intuition. I would have a +4 if I did.
There's an who had empathy? I thought I saw one on somebody's sheets. Just if somebody can make a good solid roll to see if he's concealing something.
Well, I've got I have a bunch of bonuses, but I can't guarantee a solid roll.
And meta, maybe it's just because it seems like this is too straightforward for a role-playing game, but I don't know. But I feel like in character, Pasham is skeptical that it's that simple.
I rolled 8. I rolled 2 1s, but I rolled a 6 on my drama die. So I have 8. That's 10. That is 12 on perception, and
intuition.
I have no idea what fortune's going to do, but I'd have to get it back. But I'm going to burn another 3 fortune.
I don't know if it's worth that because he may
it's
just
a
not
resting
be lying.
mechanic. Once you rest, you can get it back.
Okay.
Yeah, because I want to. Is it worth it? It's worth it. It's worth it. At this late stage in this session, I think it's worth it. I'm going to burn 3 to bring it up to... And I have a 6 on my drama die.
You see into his soul.
Maybe I actually won't even burn the fortune. For 1 to 3, I can just boost for 3 points. So that brings me up to a 15 anyway. So I'll just do that. And then... Can I split stunt points over 2?
Sure,
stunts?
Why not? I don't know if you can or not, but you can in my game.
Okay, so I rolled a 12 in total. I've got 6 on the drama die. I'll burn 3 of those on a boost. So that brings that up to 15. Then I still have 3. And why not just use extra information? I gain an additional piece of information related to my act. If I'm examining a clue, I get an extra lead from it. That's what I'll do.
Okay. This is a very hungry, very fastly growing 14-year-old kid who does not have the synapse connection to make great decisions or have great impulse control. And I'm sure we all remember being 14 and hungry. I know I do. I was never full.
Yeah, I remember that.
And yeah, I could. Well, I take that back. I was never full for more than an hour.
Where's that?
When I was 14 before I got sick.
All right. Well, we have a good suspect of who's been doing the damage and what is going on now. I think let's just bring it to the lady who's the guy, Tanesh. Let's bring this up to Tanesh and see where we can go with this. But I will definitely be vouching for Pico. He's a good boy. He's a mountain of a child right now.
He's a
I
tree.
agree.
So Mari is content to let you guys take this back to the head woman, and he stays back at the farm. So you take you escort the youth back to the head woman's?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. As soon as you knock on the head woman's door, someone yanks it open from the inside, grabbing whoever's closest and dragging them in. Tanesh waves the rest of you in hurriedly, her eyes barely glancing over Pico, a far cry from the concern she had over his identity earlier today. As you start to speak, she cuts you off. Pico, go sit over there and hush. As for you, my independent investigators, I need you to keep this calm from tearing itself apart again. I need you to run to the glass smithy, and I do mean run. Shago, tell them what you told me. You finally see Shago, a young resistant boy whom you've seen working in the glass smithy. He's covered in sweat and nearly out of breath, making it hard for him to deliver the following. I think Danet's dead. I heard him yelling. He's always yelling, but I heard a glass explosion and him screaming like he was mad about that. Then someone screamed that she wanted him to go away forever. She picked up something heavy and crack, right in his face. There was a loud, wet sound like someone smashing a mellow open. Everyone but him started screaming after that. He's a jerk, but I didn't think anybody would actually kill him. And that's, I think, where we're going to end it tonight.